something spicy.
From Red Dragon Spice Traders, we have the red spice fried chicken bites.
They look like chicken nuggets with sauce on them.
They're probably exactly that. Very ad hoc.
Are they hot?
Not to me. To me, they're like a slightly spicier orange chicken from Panda Express, and that's kind of how they taste.
Is it orange?
It tastes like orange chicken.
All right. Okay, that's a C.
This is a C, for sure.
Now I don't think the Kung Pao bun was maybe a C.
Yeah, maybe it's a D.
This?
Yeah. No, I think the Kung Pao bun is a C to me. It's just so bland.
I think this is worse.
You think so? I think this having salt makes it better to me.
Oh.
But I can understand. Like I said, we don't have to agree. In fact, it's probably better if we don't. I'm not really excited to put another one of these in my mouth. It's basically breaded fried chicken with scallions and toasted sesame seeds. The sauce is very reminiscent of an orange chicken with a little bit of like a spicier chili paste in there of some kind. But it's certainly soggy.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I mean, I wish it'd be a little spicier. I wish it'd commit to something almost. Like,
There's a hint of a ginger flavor in there.
I think my initial assessment of it looked like chicken nuggets with sauce on them. What do you think?
It's exactly what they look like. And it's exactly what they are.
Is this a fail?
A fail?
Not an F, but
This is a D at best. You're right. I do think it's worse than the Kung Pao, but I don't think the Kung Pao is not a C by that definition. I think this is a D. Avoid.
okay. So right now we have the pork bun is in first place. Kung Pao bun is in second, a kind of a distant second.
And this is a
And
distant
this
third,
is
even
bringing
on
up the rear. Okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Well,
He says he's not going to eat another one, but here he
I'm
goes.
hungry.
Like,
That's a separate thing. Also, I don't like wasting food. It's not bad enough to spit out.
okay. It's not disgusting taste.
Again, it's not the polenta.
Well, what is the polenta? Like, here's the thing: the polenta we can make it edible by removing everything else. I don't think you can do that with this.
It's kind of growing on me. It's just chicken nuggets. Like, I like chicken nuggets.
Of course you do. All right,
Well,
we're gonna move on to the next food before Pavan makes this an A. We're back, kind of in the same spot, but with different food. We've got two drinks.
green
got
tea
it.
horchata.
Green tea horchata and a egg foam cold brew. And then the thing I'm really looking forward to, and if this sucks, I'm gonna be really mad. So it's the quesadilla egg roll with the sauce, the jus that you dip it into. Disney loves their quesadilla.
They really love putting quesadilla in everything. I thought it was really funny during Festival of Holidays last year. There were like 2 quesadilla things, I think, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you consider that, I think the celebrated holidays were Kwanzaa, Diwali, Christmas, and Hanukkah.
But then they do a thing after Christmas. They do celebrate King's Day here.
Okay,
For King's Day.
fair enough. But like the food for during Festival of Holidays, having quesadilla to me was interesting because it's almost not how they represent those 4 holidays.
Cool. They also have tamales during Festival of Holidays.
Yes.
At that little cart that
Yes.
sells out immediately.
Right.
But I mean, Jolly Holiday has a quesadilla sandwich that's pretty much been on there. Now I'm going to be a liar and it's not going to be on there anymore. It's been on there for a while though. And I know Paradise Grill
Yeah.
usually does quesadilla stuff, although right now they don't because it's for Lunar New Year's.
The quesadilla trend has been going on for quite a while now, and Disney's definitely all on board. I personally haven't had a good quesadilla anything yet. So
Initial impressions of the egg roll.
it's an egg roll.
It is an egg roll. It looks greasy.
Yes, very greasy.
That worries me.
We do have napkins. We do
I'm going to give you a napkin right now. Okay, here's your napkin preemptively.
Okay. Do we want to do as we did for the Kung Pao? Or no, you did break out the half. Okay. Cut this in half.
So there should be cheese in here. We should get a pull. Oh,
The pull didn't show up. I don't know if the pull showed up on camera.
But there is a pull.
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab this with a napkin because my God, it's even greasier after it's been cut.
Yeah. This is greasy. But there is like a pull.
Yep.
I'm gonna taste it without the sauce than with the sauce.
Good idea. Mostly tastes like cheese.
It's cheese and beef. Like, it is greasy. It's got good flavor.
I will
There's
say
a
that
beefiness to it.
the crisp egg roll is nice.
Yeah.
Slight peek behind the curtain, and we did take a little while to get it set up after we picked it up. So it may not be as crispy as it would be fresh.
Oh man.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's much better.
It needs the sauce.
Absolutely. Which is the expectation of quesadilla, though.
That's good. Oh yeah. So this is much better than the chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
and it's much better
Than the Kung Pao bun.
than the Kung Pao bun.
It's an easy second place.
It's an easy second place. I would say it would go into first place if there was anything else going on here.
Yeah.
Like if they
If it wasn't literally just quesadilla.
the only thing that makes it fit into Lunar New Year is the fact it's in an egg roll wrapper.
Yeah.
Like if there was one other thing that kind of made it like, oh wow, this belongs here, I think it might move into first place. It's really good.
I think it's a low A if we were to consider.
I think it's an A.
Yeah.
I think it's an A. It's
Okay.
good.
It's an A. It's just underneath the
I
barbecue
might
pork
get one of these, but for myself tonight. Like, it's greasy.
Very greasy. Not very heart healthy.
It's really good though. It's really good.
Definitely an A. I don't know if I get it over the barbecue pork bun. I did amend, I think, my opinion of the barbecue pork bun to an A, maybe off screen.
Okay. So you're right now. We don't have to agree on everything, but when you're wrong, you're wrong. You still think the chicken nuggets are an F?
D.
Not an F.
No.
I think the chicken nuggets are an F.
See, to me they're a D Because, like I said, I didn't spit it out.
Okay, maybe
would say-
then. Okay.
I would say an
is an F like the paletta with the rancid pico de
Yes.
gallo? Okay.
When I remove the rancid pico de gallo, the paleta becomes a C.
All
But
right,
with
so-
rancid pico de gallo, where I actually could not eat it, like there was some value to the chicken nuggets if you're feeling chicken nuggets and a little bit of spice.
I think it's too much spice for people who don't want any spice, though.
Yes.
And I think it's far too little spice for people who want spice.
Yes. And that's
So
why it's
who is it geared towards?
It's trying to gear towards people who can't handle a lot of spice, but want to think they can accomplish some kind of a
I
challenge.
mean, I would say this: if you have kids or you are an adult who likes chicken nuggets but is scared of the spiciness of barbecue sauce, you should not get that.
I mean, there are sweet barbecue sauces, and I would say the vast majority of barbecue sauces I've had in California are mostly sweet.
Right, but I'm saying if the thought of barbecue sauce frightens you, stay away from that.
Sure, yeah.
All right, so we've got 2 drinks here. So we've got the egg foam cold brew, and we've got the horchata, the matcha or green tea horchata. Park Sweet.
It's on the verge of being Park Sweet, but the thing is, I think the green tea balances it out and brings it back to a more mellow flavor. It's so much better than the horchata cold brew.
It's really tasty.
It's tasty. I like it.
I think I agree. I think you got to be sweet with this, or else the matcha just makes it bitter.
Exactly. So I think that, is it matcha horchata or is it green tea horchata? Because those are different things.
I think it's supposed to be matcha.
Right.
If they call it green tea, I think their implication is it's matcha.
Sure. That's fair. I mean, it tastes more like a matcha than like a green tea to me. Let's see if I can find it in the booklet. Yeah, green tea horchata is what they call it. It tastes closer to matcha.
It's like matcha.
Like a mild matcha.
It's like a mild.
Yeah.
I think if you used a full-on bitter matcha, it'd be even better.
I think so.
It's good though.
Yeah.
What do you think of the ice cubes?
I mean, they're fine.
So Pavan is triggered by ice cubes at Disneyland.
Yes, only me, not Geoff either.
So there's a coffee beverage over at Galaxy's Edge, the Black Calf Cold Brew. Thankfully, you can now buy it at breakfast.
Yes, it used to be only available from 10:30 onwards.
Which made no sense
to buy a cold brew. But then they finally realized that at 10:30 they would have hundreds of orders of the cold brew.
Yes.
And that is not a joke. I have gone in there and seen many people in line only getting the cold brew, seeing like rows of pre-prepared cold brew.
We've been there right at the moment they start selling them to get them as well.
Yeah.
So I love the Black Calf Cold Brew. It's got a cream cheese topping. It's really good.
Cocoa Pebbles.
The problem is, it's got these ice cubes.
That are the same size as the Cocoa Pebbles.
So good luck getting Cocoa Pebbles.
Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. And it's also, the texture of the ice is really weird too.
Yeah.
If the ice was either crunchier
really
or harder, but it's like, yeah, it's not. Yeah.
I think it is actually just too hard, straight out. It is because it's the same size as the Cocoa Puff. So when you try to drink it normally,
You're not going to get
that,
Cocoa Puffs.
You could get Cocoa Puffs. You could get ice cubes. It could be anything. It's a roulette, and when you finally bite down, you find out what you got.
Yeah.
And so it's just a pain. And so I've taken to drinking it with a straw and using the straw to mix up the cream cheese cold foam into the cold brew, and I think that improves it a lot. But
this is good. I don't think it's an A. It's still a little sweet for me. As I look at the egg foam thing, which I can just tell,
it's going to be super.
It's so sweet.
Egg yolks and condensed milk is the foam.
But there's only a layer of foam.
Yeah, it's still a thick layer.
I think this is a B. This is a B.
I'd say it's a B. My problem with Disneyland and drinks, though, is that they tend to be fairly expensive. And I am personally, I just love to drink water. So to to me, this isn't refreshing. This is a dessert of a drink.
Yeah.
Like, especially after something like the quesadilla egg roll, you'd think that something like a green tea, like a sweet drink would be nice to cleanse it, but I think it's still overly sweet to the point of being a dessert.
Yeah. All right. The egg foam. It's pretty.
It is very pretty.
I wanted to taste the coffee without stuff.
Yeah.
Now I'm really worried because the coffee's a little sweet
Yeah.
without the egg foam.
The coffee is a little sweet.
Taste the egg foam.
Yeah. It tastes like eggs.
It does. Are you supposed to mix this?
I'm sure you are. I wasn't expecting it to taste that much like egg.
I thought egg, it was gonna be like egg.
Yeah.
It tastes very egg yolky. If you don't like egg yolks,
Yeah.
don't get this.
You know what the egg yolk reminds me of? It reminds me of like mooncakes. Like the very sweet egg yolk that's at the center of a mooncake.
I think you just got what their point is with this drink.
Yeah. So it's very
Bingo.
much that. Yeah, it's very much that in a coffee.
Somewhere some Disney person is like, yes, somebody got it.
I had a mooncake once.
See, it reminds me of an egg tart.
I can see that. To me, an egg tart, I guess, is. I expect a much creamier egg flavor. This is like almost like a boiled egg type of egg yolk.
That's not an endorsement.
I don't mean I guess what I mean is like.
I mean boiled egg in the best possible way.
Well, because like the egg, to me, the egg in a mooncake, you can taste that it's an egg yolk. Where
Yes, it's very egg forward.
I would say in an egg tart, it's more of the cream, like, or the sugar flavor, or the vanilla. Like, to me, an egg tart doesn't taste super.
I think a good egg tart, it's egg forward.
Maybe I haven't had a good egg tart then. I mean, I've had egg tarts I enjoyed.
Well, when I was in Singapore having egg tarts.
Okay. But that's a Singaporean egg tart.
Singapore.
So like a Japanese egg tart from typical Japanese bakeries in SoCal, I wouldn't say is very as egg tart.
What about a Taiwanese egg tart? Or a Chinese egg tart?
I don't know. I've like
what's the chain?
85?
85 degrees.
I feel like 85's egg tart is not that eggy. I feel like it's much less eggy than this coffee.
I think that's to appeal to a broader range of people.
Maybe. I mean, I see tons of people.
Taste it now that I've mixed it.
All right.
This is sweeter.
The thing is, like, if you're a coffee person, I don't think you like this. I don't know.
I'm a big coffee person.
You are, true. True.
I can't decide if I like it or not.
See, there you go.
I either like it.
The thing is, I feel like it's too coffee forward for once it's mixed. For someone who likes a very sweet, like, frappe type of drink. But I don't think it's coffee forward enough for someone who really likes a good, like, espresso. Like, someone who likes a dark, more bitter drink. I feel like it's kind of halfway between the two.
I think a person who likes sweet coffee beverages at Starbucks will like this.
You think so?
As long as you like eggs. It's a little too sweet for me. It's not as sweet as the matcha or the green tea or chata.
But I kind of feel that I enjoy the green tea
This
or
is
chata
really
better.
sweet.
It is really sweet.
This is surprisingly not as sweet as that.
Okay, so after having that, this is way too sweet.
I'm telling you. But I bet you this has more sugar in it.
Probably. I mean, we should really be doing water cleansing of the palate.
Whatever. Maybe for the food and wine, we'll have our act together.
Yeah. This is our first one, the inaugural blog post, as it were. Vlog post. I will say that...
I don't hate this.
No. So I can't drink caffeine anymore. So I'm not
That's
really...
sad.
It makes me very sad. I love coffee a lot, but I can't drink caffeine. So it's usually about 1 cup of coffee and like an 8-ounce cup of coffee a day. A week that I can drink at most.
A week?
I could go 2 times in a week, not 2 in a day. 2 in a day, and I will be feeling nauseous. And
did you try the decaf I gave you?
I did, yeah.
From Singapore.
It was a good decaf.
It's a good decaf.
Yeah. But
they're making better decafs now.
Yeah.
I still think decafs are garbage, but they're better than they used to.
It is much better than it used to. It's a good decaf. That doesn't mean it's a good coffee.
I think it's better than a mid coffee.
That's fair. That it is better than a mid coffee.
I kind of like this.
Yeah?
Okay. And maybe just because I had bad coffee this morning and I've been chosen for some coffee.
And that's fair. I think that between the two, I personally, since I can't drink caffeine, would get the green tea horchata.
It's all you.
Yeah.
I like
but
this.
It is very sweet. Like, in general, when it comes to drinks at Disneyland, especially the sweet drinks, I feel like you need to split them with someone else.
Are these Park Sweet though? I don't think this is Park Sweet.
I don't even think this
I don't think that's Park Sweet.
The s'mores cold brew they had at the cappuccino cart was medicinally sweet to me.
I loved the s'mores cold.
I did. It was so sweet to me.
I don't think I'm the only one who liked it either. I think a lot of people liked it.
No, tons of people liked it. Hell, even my partner liked it. But
I liked it. I thought it was good.
I don't know. To me, it tasted like I was drinking cough medicine, and maybe and I love s'mores. Like, I eat s'mores cookies. I make s'mores at home all the time. Like, it was just too much.
Fair enough.
But I'm glad to hear you like it. So, okay. Definitively beat for the...
Yeah, it's good. It's just too sweet for me.
Yeah.
I wish they actually did use matcha.
Yes.
Because I think if you use matcha with that, now I have an idea. I'm going to make horchata and then I'm going to add matcha to it.
Yeah. I think it could be good.
Because the thing I like about it the most is you are picking up little notes of green tea.
Yeah. And like you can taste the use of powder.
I mean, you can smell it too. You can smell it a little bit. The problem is it's just overpowered by the sugar.
Yeah.
This is a strong coffee. This is a bean that I guarantee you is way over roasted.
Yes.
But you almost have to do that for this to overcome everything else going on. Because I think if you did like a more drinkable coffee, the egg yolk and the sugar and the condensed milk, I bet there's sugar in addition to condensed milk in here.
Certainly.
It would just obliterate it.
I mean, the coffee was already light colored before they put the foam on it. So there's already milk.
I think
sweet.
Wait, is the foam with the condensed milk?
Yes, the foam is what has the
So the cold brew already has like
something.
Sweet milk in it.
Yeah, it was not a dark cold brew before it was received. Where the Black Calf cold brew at Galaxy's Edge is dark before you mix it.
Which is why it's the superior.
Yes. It is probably the best cold brew on property.
Well, we have another one to taste today that I'm excited about. It's a taro Vietnamese coffee.
Yeah.
It could be really good, or almost certainly really, really sweet.
Well, especially when you consider that Vietnamese coffee is almost always sweetened with condensed milk.
That's true. All right. Well, are you still hungry?
I could eat.